Today, this is Derek Ike here with CNNB News at the Pig and Wolf Trial. Mr. Wolf, are you afraid you're going to be guilty?
Not guilty.
Mr. Blizzard, what do you think Alexander's sentence will be?
About 5 years.
Mrs. Viola, are you homeless now?
Yes, because a big bad wolf blew down my house.
Mr. Joe, did the wolf hurt you when he blew or sneezed your house down?
No, but he sure tired me out. All rise for the Honorable Judge Lisa.
You may be seated. Mr. Wolf is charged with destruction of property and harassment of the 3 little pigs. Please rise, Mr. Wolf. How do you plead? Mr. Wolf, you may be seated. Mr. Smith, please give your opening statement.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I am here today to present you with the facts that Alexander T. Wolf is guilty of the crimes of harassment and destruction of property. The truth will be revealed.
Ms. Paulson, please give your opening statement.
We are all here today to set an agreement between Mr. Alexander T. Wolf and the 3 pigs. Please, Jerry, listen to the questions and answers everybody has to say.
Thank you. Mr. Smith, call your first witness.
I call Mr. Snow, the mailman.
Raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do. Mr. Snow, how long have you been a mailman for the pigs?
About 2 years.
In that time, have you seen the wolf harassing these poor, innocent pigs?
Objection, Your Honor. Mrs. Lee, no witness. Stay. Please rephrase the question, Mrs. Smith.
In that time, have you ever seen the wolf be disrespectful towards the pigs in any way?
Yes, I certainly have seen the wolf harassing the pigs when I gave them the mail. I've seen the wolf harassing and teasing the sweet little pigs. I would have stayed to help them, but other people were waiting for their mail.
That is all, Mr. Snow?
Ms. Paulson, would you like to cross-examine?
Mr. Snow, did the pigs get the mail on October 31st?
Yes, I delivered the pigs their favorite magazine, the Pig Gazette.
Why were you at Mr. Joe's house at night? This is very suspicious. Don't you do your mail out during the day?
Yes, I do my mail out in the morning, but I stopped to say hi to Joe. We're good friends, you know, and I think he's the most honest friend I have.
That is all, Mr. Snow.
Mr. Snow, you may step down. Please call your next witness, Mr. Smith.
I call Dr. Kathy, the pig's veterinarian.
Raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? I do.
Why are you treating the 3 little pigs?
I am treating these pigs because when they are building our houses, they got bumps, bruises, and blisters because they are such hard workers.
Did the pigs come to after Alexander blew down their houses?
Why, yes, they did, but nothing serious on the outside. In my opinion, most little pigs felt
very different. That is all.
Would you like to cross-examine Ms. Paulson?
Dr. Kathy, how long have you been treating the pigs professionally?
I have been treating them professionally for 2 days straight, but I have known those sweet, adorable, hardworking little pigs all my life.
Do any of the pigs have allergies?
Yes, one of the pigs does have allergies, and that one little pig is a stick pig. In my medical opinion, I believe your allergies are related to the stress that the big vein wolf has caused her.
That's all, Your Honor.
Please step down, Dr. Kathy. Please card the witness, Mr. Smith.
I call Miss Caroline the runner.
Miss Caroline is absent today. She is sick, but this is the picture that she gave me.
Jury, this is the picture that Miss Caroline took of the wolf blowing down the pig's house. I'd like to enter this as evidence. That is all.
Mr. Smith, please card the next witness.
I call Mr. Domino's, the pizza man, to the stand.
Raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do. Mr. Domino's, what did you do when you saw Alexander T. Wolf at the pig's house on October 31st?
I ran as fast as I could because I'm scared of wolves.
Did he look like he wanted to eat or do harm to Mr. Blizzard, the smart brick pig?
Yes, I could tell in his beady little eyes.
That is all?
Ms. Paulson, please cross-examine.
Mr. Down, what actually did you see of October 31st at 6:30 p.m.? Now don't you dare lie because you're under oath.
Objection, Your Honor. Ms. Paulson is insinuating that my client lied.
Ms. Paulson, please stick to the question.
Sorry, Your Honor. Please answer the question, Mr. Down.
While I was delivering pizza to Mr. Blizzard, and on my way I saw Mr. Wolf blowing down Mr. Joe's house, and I don't lie.
Mr. Down, why did you run when you saw what was happening?
I already told you I'm scared of wolves.
That is all, Mr. Domino's.
Please step down, Mr. Domino's. Call your fifth witness, Mr. Smith.
I call Miss Anna Aguilera, the famous singer.
Raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Anna Aguilera, where were you on the night of October 31st?
I was in my little going to this concert. I am a famous singer, you know.
Yes, Miss Anna Aguilera, I realize you're a famous singer. Later, may I have your autograph? Such an honor. What exactly did you see that night?
It appeared to be a big bad wolf trying to blow a big house down.
Thank you, Miss Aguilera.
Do you wish to cross-examine Ms. Paulson?
Ms. Aguilera, can you be positive that it was my client, Mr. Alexander T. Wolf, was blowing down Ms. Villa's house? Or could it have been a terrible will sneeze.
Well, I cannot sing, not knowing the difference between a blow and a sneeze, but I do believe it was a blow.
How are you sure that it was my client who was sneezing down in the field house? Wasn't it dark outside at 6:30 p.m.?
The thing had a hairy tail and I heard a boom and the house was gone. I know it's darker, but I could see because I had a very expensive flashlight with me. I do have lots of money.
That's all, Your Honor.
You may step down, Ms. Santander. Mr. Smith, please start your next witness.
I call Miss Angel, Pig's mom.
Raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Miss Angel, why did you help your pigs build their houses out of strong material?
They said they wanted to all by themselves, but I didn't want them. Sometimes I told me to make their own mistakes. My, I do hope they learn something from this horrible catastrophe.
Are your pigs well behaved and have they ever lied to you?
They learn their manners very young. My little pigs are the most well-mannered pigs on this here planet, and no, they would never lie. My, what a thing to ask me, Mr. Smith. You should be ashamed of yourself.
That is all?
Cross-examine, Ms. Wilson.
Miss Angel, how long did the pigs live with you before they moved out?
For 19 glorious years. My, what a joy they were.
Do you know the wolf in any way?
Oh, my, I do not know the wolf personally, but my, have I heard stories about him.
That is just hearsay. No further questions.
Please step down, Mrs. Angel. Call your next witness, Mr. Smith.
I call Mr. Joe, the straw pig, to the stand.
Raise your right hand. No, with the right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Mr. Joe, what were you doing when Alexander T. Wolf knocked on your door?
I was making bread.
Have you ever been friends with Alexander T. Wolf?
No way. I could not be friends with the big mean wolf. My mom taught me to be very careful when it came to choosing friends.
That is all?
Cross-examine, Ms. Wilson.
Mr. Joe, why did you make your house out of straw?
Because when I saw the man with the straw, I just thought it'd be a good idea. I didn't have any idea that someone would come blow it down.
Mr. Joe, let's pretend if you had a terrible cold and accidentally sneezed on your straw house, would it fall down?
No, I think that the wolf is extra windy. How ridiculous is that to sneeze a house down? He blew it down all right.
That is all, Your Honor.
Mr. Joe, you may step down. Please call your next pig witness, Mr. Smith.
I call Miss Viola, the steak pig, to the stand.
Raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Miss Viola, I know this is very hard for you after your terrifying experience, but please try to answer the questions. Did the wolf pound on your door, demand you let him in, and then blow it on your house?
Yes, he sounded very frightening. I had no clue my house was going to be blown down by that big, nasty wolf. I didn't think he was that handy.
How exactly did the wolf blow down your house?
He came over and demanded to come into my house. That's harassment, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Of course, after the horrible things my mom has told me about wolves, I knew I couldn't trust him to come into my house. Then he blew it down just like that.
That is all?
Ms. Paulson, cross-examine.
Ms. Barlow, why didn't you just give my client a cup of sugar to make his dear old granny a birthday cake? You wouldn't have had to let him in your house, but you could have been a will working duty.
I think the cup of sugar was just an excuse to come and harass me and my brothers. I thank my lovely stars that I'm alive to testify in this courtroom.
Why did you build your house out of straw if you knew the slightest sneeze would knock it down?
It wasn't a sneeze that knocked down my house. It was a wolf. That wolf stood there, his face turned red, and he flew like a volcano.
That is all your honor.
Ms. Viola, you may step down. Mr. Smith, please call your last but not least witness.
I call Mr. Blizzard, the brick pig, to the stand.
Raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do. Has Alexander T. Wolf ever been disrespectful to you?
Well, what kind of question is that? The wolf demanded I let him in. I didn't, so he tried to blow down my house. Yes, he was disrespectful.
Have you been nice to Wolf at any time in your life? Your mother said you had impeccable manners.
There was this one time I gave him a fruitcake at Christmas time, but then again, who likes fruitcake anyway? Still, I thought it was a nice thing to do.
No further questions?
Please cross-examine Ms. Paulson.
Would you tell us what happened on the night of the incident?
I was cooking my dinner when all of a sudden I heard this banging on my door. He told me that I could let him in or he would huff and puff till he blew my brother and sister. That's a different story.
Don't you feel you were being rude to my client? I thought your mother said you had manners.
I was just protecting my life. I was doing what I thought was right. And being the smart pig that I am, I usually make the right choices.
No further questions.
You may step down, Mr. Blizzard. We will take a short recess.
Today, this is Derek Eike here with CNN News during the first recess. Granny, do you think it's fair your grandson has to have this trial today?
No, I don't think it's very fair.
Miss Angel, were your kids ever troublemakers as children?
My mom and I, like I said, they're the most well-mannered pigs on this here planet. All rise for the Honorable Judge Lisa.
You may be seated. We will now hear the defense case. Ms. Paulson, please call your first witness.
Your Honor, I call Dr. Boogie Woogie, the Wolf's doctor, to the stand.
Raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do. Did Alexander have anything wrong with him?
Yes, yeah, one of the worst colds I've ever seen with the yucky, slimy, ooey gooey stuffy nose.
Did Mr. Wolf come to you when he was sick?
Well, who else would he go to? I have been having his doctor for years.